I recently upgraded our grater and zester because in the middle of grating cheese, our old one completely broke. So I researched this. I wanted to buy something that wasn't going to happen again. So I like that this is all one piece. My last one had a handle that was attached to this metal and that like completely broke off. So this is nice and sturdy. I really went on reviews and I like that there are two. So the grater has a little bit larger of a hole there. And then of course the zester a little bit smaller. And another like minor detail is just, this feels nice and secure in my hand, especially when you're dealing, I mean, these are sharp. I saw that there was a question online, are they sharp? Yeah, they are very sharp. So you do have to be mindful of that. And here is just a size comparison to a standard fork. So they are substantial, but I like that because when you are grating something like we usually grate fresh parm, so if you're holding something like this piece of cheese, you want to feel like you're, you have like a nice grip here and you're not gonna accidentally, like your skin's not gonna go there. So I like that it's larger and you have a larger surface area, if that makes sense. Sometimes I'll do zucchini and I feel like when the smaller surface area of a grater, it just takes forever and your arm's like numb by the time you are done. So I don't know if you can see that, but I'm barely putting any pressure and it is like the perfect freshly shaved parm. And the zester, kind of the same thing. It has very sharp blades and I'm again putting very little pressure. I feel nice and secure. I could lay it down here. I'm not really that good at cooking. Oh, you know what? I don't really read the directions on things. I probably should. So they each come with a protective cover. But after reading the directions, I realized that this is so clever. Let me think about this for a second. You can attach this to the bottom and all of that zest that I just had, instead of falling into the bowl, it actually can collect in here, which is super smart. And I feel like I'm not putting this on correctly. There we go. Which is such a clever idea. And also, if you want to use this part of the cover and kind of push the zest or the cheese, you can kind of use that to sort of push that down. Also, again, that is why you probably should read the directions, but I just thought, they're graters and zesters. But there's a lot you should know. So I really have been enjoying these and my kids have been using them and I just simply wash them and air dry. I know there was another question of just how to care for them and if they feel cheap, and I would say absolutely not. Again, if I didn't say this already, even just that little silicone kind of gripper there, the quality met my expectations and more. I really wasn't expecting them to like them this much. Clearly I do, but you know what? It's little things like this that just make your routines in life a little bit easier, and I'm so for that. So if you're in the market for a grater and a zester, love these. And I love that they come with a protective case that clearly does more than just protecting that. So I hope I answered some of your questions and I hope you found this video helpful.